Unlocked cars, stolen guns, and deadly consequences. Statistically, at least one gun is stolen from an unlocked car in Jacksonville every day. Those weapons end up in the hands of crooks, police killers, and even kids. First Coast News' Eric Alvarez reports.
Stolen guns are like rising floodwaters. They spill onto the streets, slip through the cracks, and destroy lives. While investigators try to track them, stolen guns rack up crimes and body counts.
Every day we're out here struggling to trying to prevent these crimes, and doing everything that we can, and yet sometimes it's a struggle that you just can't win.
Tim Gunning of the ATF's Orlando office says stolen guns get passed from criminal to criminal, making them harder to trace.
Where we run into the problems is when that firearm has changed hands 4, 5, and 6 times.
But how are they getting them in the first place? All over the First Coast,
cars are just being broken into.
Thieves are on the hunt.
The bad guys going through neighborhoods.
They don't pick the lock. They don't shatter the glass. They simply open the door. And all too often, they find something like this.
These guns are being stolen more than one a day average in Jacksonville.
JSO spokesperson Melissa Bujeda says thieves stole 449 guns in 2015, 597 in 2016, and 563 last year.
Just from unlocked cars. That doesn't include if your car was locked and your gun was stolen, or your house was burglarized and your gun was stolen. That is just unlocked cars.
The consequences can be deadly. Take the case of Tarpon Springs police officer Charles Condick. Just days before Christmas 2014, his wife Teresa heard the words she'd always feared. Her husband wasn't coming home.
Just that one gun, that one night, just shattered our lives.
And the investigation revealed the gun was stolen from an unlocked car in Jacksonville.
This year, a stolen gun ended up in the hands of a kid. Robert McBroom reported a gun stolen from an unlocked car in 2016. For 2 years, it stayed in the shadows until police found it on a 16-year-old at Sandalwood High School in April.
I was just glad that they caught it before, like somebody ran into school and did something stupid.
With over 1,700 guns stolen from unlocked cars in the last 3 years, and more flooding the streets and slipping through the cracks every day, investigators say it's only a matter of time before another life is lost.
It's heartbreaking, tragic.
When it could have been saved with the touch of a button. Eric Alvarez, First Coast News, on your side.
And be sure to tune in tomorrow night as our Ken Amaro speaks one-on-one with a widow who lost her husband, a Tarpon Springs officer, to a shooting committed with a gun stolen here in Jacksonville.